Respected Sadhaka Jignasu Shrutas, welcome. My salutations to the genuine, serious seeker in you all. Gratitudes that giving chance to me to study and be with you with the meaning of all these Shastras. And my appreciations and congratulations that you are able to come regularly grasp these beautiful things. Also, let us pray together that our being together in studying these Shastras become fruitful for both of us in terms of understanding sadhanas and the results of evolutions up to the level of even experiencing. The 12 Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmastapaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mokshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerana Yukta, then our Shanta Gambhira Yukta. Our six sources of blessings, let us salute heart in heart all the time and know and do what we have to do to invoke their continuous support, protection, blessings, empowering, and holding our hand and making us walk in this most tough spiritual path. They are the Adi Parashakti Mata, our Ishtadevata, Paramatma, Jagadishwara, Parameshwara, Sarveshwara, Narayana, in whatever the name you call, Parabrahma Tattva. And this side, the entire Devata Gana, entire Guru Gana, entire Shastra Gana. Shruti Smriti Purana Itihasa Santa Vangmaya Shastra Guru Tattva Guru Parampara Swaguru Swacharyas Rishi Muni Sadhu Santa Mahatma Gana Jnanendriya Devata Karmendriya Devata Antakarana Devata Bahya Bhautika Jagat maintaining Devatas. They all are there. You and I are so lucky that yesterday we saw and today, tomorrow, more exhaustively, we are going to see that in Valmiki, in this Yoga Ramayana, listening to Rama's discourses, questions, and listening to Vasishthaji's answers. The entire Rishi Munigana from the Akasha arrive. This topic is relevant to us to this point that these Rishi Munis are always there to bless those who have faith in them, no Upasana prayers. Welcome. Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana Shastram, Prathama Vairagya Prakaranam, from the 6th Sarga up to 31st Sarga. So 26 Sargas, Sri Ramachandra is continuous demonstration for us as to how to keenly observe every aspect of the world outside, world within, and discover the emptiness, the meaninglessness, the binding nature of that, and then discover detachment within for all of them, and then seek for the eternal permanent. Excellent was Bhagavan Rama's all presentation up to Sarga 31. In the 32nd, which we have to just see 2-3 slokas, we are seeing the NABHASCHARA Rishimunigana doing the great Pushpa Vrishti. How beautiful was yesterday's. Don't miss. If anybody has not heard it, Kripa se Kanka Suniyaga. Then their Sadhuvadam. Praise. In today's peculiar chapter, it's a peculiar really in a different sense in explaining these topics of Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. The speaker here is failing in finding the correct words or ways of explaining. It is something inexplicably beautiful, divine. Like yesterday we saw the 8 ways of the Pushpa Vrishti and 8 types of flowers, filling the entire Sabha Mandapa Ayodhya Nagari up to the neck of all the beings there. Wow, it is Nabhuto Namavishyat. Today, same thing we will see in this 33rd last Sarga. It's called as NABHASCHARA MAHEECHARA Sammelanam. From the Nama, all the Rishi Munigana, Devatagana, they come. And when they come, that is such a rush that space is not there for even them to stand properly. क्योंकि छोटा ही जगह है ये तो सभा मंडप, तो एक दूसरे को धक्का मुक्का लगाते हुए घिसते घुसते वहां आकर खड़े होते, ऐसा लिखा है. This scene we see during Kumbh Mela. In the big sadhu sant also, in that rush they go, how they take bath. We have seen. Then those Navasharas, Mahichara. Mahichara is Raja Dasharatha and all Vashishtha Vishwamitra Adi rishis who are there. They meet each other with so much of fondness, love, respect, paraspara puja they do to each other. Then in 7 or 8 or 10 shlokas, they praise Sri Rama's Vani, and surprising to see the beauty of descriptions. We fail in words. Vaki, we fail in words. And I'm feeling so sad and bad that such topics should be spoken by great Sadhu Santa Mahatma, and hundreds and thousands of people should listen. देखो कितने लोगों को भाग्य होना चाहिए सुनने का. Sometime somehow they should get it, Baba. Somebody who can really live that experience and live it, and make others feel that experience of these topics. For that matter, every Shastra should be spoken like that, heard like that. बट ये तो कुछ अलग ही है. मैं तो इतना हैरान दुखी हूँ कि भाई बोल नहीं पा रहा हूँ और सुनने को कोई भाग्यवान लोग नहीं है ज़्यादा करके. बट देन स्टिल इट्स लॉर्ड्स गिवन वर्क, वी जस्ट एंजॉय डूइंग इट. So let us do the study of it. Om 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 Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्वसच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम वरानने. ओम कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं. वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति पराङ्गतिम्. ॐ यद्वाक्यामृतपायिनां प्रतिपदं सत्यं सुधा नीरसा यद्वाक्यार्थविचारणादभिमतः स्वर्गोऽपि कारागृहं. यद्वाणी विशदात्मपूर्णमनसां तुच्छं जगत्तूलवत् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे. यस्यार्षं प्रथिता जगत्त्रयहिता सा वेदमाता परा. यश्चक्रे तपसा वशे सुरगणान् अन्यत् शुश्रूषुर्जगत्. तं बोधाम्बुनिधिं तपस्वि मुकुटालङ्कार चिन्तामणिं विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं। श्रुत्या ब्रह्मैव रामः प्रकटितमहिमा येन तस्मै वसिष्ठः यः सीतां ब्रह्मविद्यामिव सदसि पुनः सत्यशुद्धां किलादात् यद्वाणी मोहमूलं शमयति जगद् आनन्दसन्दोहदोग्ध्री तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः। पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये। ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य आचार्येभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षप्राप्त्यर्थं स्मृतिपुराण इतिहास संत वाङ्मयोक्त योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रोक्त साध्य साधना अनुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्र उक्त ऋषि मुनि गुरु देवता दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञान योगादि प्रक्रियाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानाम् आचार्याणां गुरूणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासूनाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर समस्त शत्रुविघ्न समूल निर्मूलन प्रेरणा उत्साह प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर साधना सेवा शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयागादीनां सत्कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित समस्त शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं च विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं च अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षये नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं प्रथमा वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मादानन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभाति अवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। We will do the Parayanam first, then 3-4 slokas of the earlier Sarga, though they are done, but just we'll browse through for a couple of minutes. Then we do the study of this Sarga. Right? Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha Atha Prathama Vairagya Prakaranam Antima Sargaha Trayastrimsha Sargaha NABHASCHARA MAHEECHARA Melanam Nama Parayanam Om Athatrayastrimsha Sargaha Siddha Uchuhu Om Pavanasyasya Vachasaha Proktasya Raghuketuna Nirnayam Shotumuchidam वक्ष्यमाणं महर्षिभिः नारदव्यासपुलः प्रमुखा मुनिपुङ्गवाः आगच्छताश्वविघ्नेन सर्व एव महर्षयः यतामः परितः पुण्याम् एतां दाशरथीं सभां नीरन्ध्रां कनकोद्योतां पद्मिनीमिव षट्पदाः श्रीवाल्मीकिरुवाच इत्युक्ता सा समस्तैव व्योमवासनिवासिनी तां बभात सभां तत्र दिव्या मुनिपरम्परा अग्रस्थितमनुसृष्टरणद्वीणं मुनीश्वरं पयःपीनघनश्यामं व्यासमेव किलान्तरा भृग्वङ्गिरा पुलस्त्यादि मुनिनायकमण्डिता च्यवनोद्दालकोशीर शरलोमादिमालिता परस्परपरामर्श दुःसंस्थानं मृगाजिना लोलाक्षमालावलया सुकोन्मण्डलुधारिणी तारावलिरिव व्योम्ने तेजः प्रसरपाटला सूर्यावलिरिवान्योन्यं भासिता ननमण्डना रत्नावलिरिवान्योन्यं नानावर्णकृताङ्गिका मुक्तावलिरिवान्योन्यं कृतशोभातिशायिनी कौमुदी वृष्टिरन्येव द्वितीये वार्कमण्डली संभृते वातिकालेन पूर्णचन्द्रपरम्परा ताराजाल इवाम्भोधः व्यासो यत्र विराजते तारौघ इव शीतांशुः नारदोऽत्र विराजते देवेष्विव सुराधीशः पुलस्त्योऽत्र विराजते आदित्य इव देवानाम् अङ्गिरास्तु विराजते अथास्यां सिद्धसेनायां पतन्त्यां नभसो रसाम् उत्तस्थौ मुनिसम्पूर्णां तदा दाशरथी सभा मिश्रीभूता विरेजुस्ते नभश्चरमहीचराः परस्परवृताङ्गाभा भासयन्तो दिशो दश वेणुदण्डावृतकरा लीलाकमलधारिणः दूर्वाङ्कुराक्रान्तशिखाः सचूडामणिमूर्धजाः जटाजूटैश्च कपिला मौलिमालितमस्तकाः प्रकोष्ठगाक्षवलया मल्लिकावलयान्विताः क्षीरवल्कलसंवीताः स्रक्कौशेयावगुण्ठिताः विलोलमेखलापाशाः चलन्मुक्ता कलापिनः वसिष्ठविश्वामित्रौ तान् पूजयामास तुः क्रमात् अर्घ्यैः पाद्यैर्वचोभिश्च सर्वानेव नभश्चरान् वसिष्ठ विश्वामित्रौ ते पूजयामासुरादरात् अर्घ्यैः पाद्यैः वचोभिश्च नभश्चरमहागणाः सर्वादरेण सिद्धौघं पूजयामास भूपतिः सिद्धौघः भूपतिं चैव कुशलप्रश्नवार्तया तैः प्रणयसंरम्भैः अन्योन्यं प्राप्तसत्क्रियाः उपाविशन्विष्ठरेषु नभश्चरमहीचराः वचोभिः पुण्यवर्षेण साधुवादेन चाभितः रामं ते पूजयामासुः पुरः प्रणतमास्थितम् आसाञ्चक्रे च तत्रासौ राज्यलक्ष्मी विराजितः विश्वामित्रो वसिष्ठश्च वामदेवोऽथ मन्त्रिणः नारदो देवपुत्रश्च व्यासश्च मुनिपुङ्गवः मरीचिरथ दुर्वासा मुनिराङ्गिरसस्तथा क्रतुः पुलस्त्यः पुलहः शरलोमा मुनीश्वरः वात्स्यायनो भरद्वाजः वाल्मीकिर्मुनिपुङ्गवः उद्दालकरुचिकश्च शर्यातिश्च वनस्तथा एते चान्ये च बहवः वेदाङ्गपारगाः ज्ञातज्ञेया महात्मानः आस्थितास्तत्र नायकाः वसिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां सह ते नारदादयः इदमूचुरनूचान राममानमितामननम् अहो बत कुमारेण कल्याणगुणशालिनी वाग् उक्ता परमोदार वैराग्यरसगर्भिणी परिनिष्ठितवक्तव्यं सबोधमुचितं स्फुटम् उदारं प्रियमार्याहम् अविह्वलमपि स्फुटम् उदारं प्रियमार्यार्हम् अविह्वलमपि स्फुटम् अविव्यक्तपदं स्पष्टम् इष्टं स्पष्टं च तुष्टिमतु करोति राघव प्रोक्तं वचः कस्य न विस्मयं शतादेकतमस्यैव सर्वोदारचमत्कृतिः ईप्सितार्थार्पणैका ईप्सितार्थार्पणैकान्त दक्षा भवति भारती कुमारत्वां विना कस्य विवेकफलशालिनी परं विकासमायाति प्रज्ञा शरलता तथा प्रज्ञादीपशिखा यस्य रामस्येव हृदि स्थिता प्रज्वलत्य समालोक कारिणी सपुमान् स्मृतः रक्तमांसास्ति यन्त्राणि बहून्यतितराणि च पदार्थान् अभिकर्षन्ति नास्ति तेषु सचेतनः जन्म मृत्युजरा दुःखम् अनुयान्ति पुनः पुनः विमृशन्ति न संसारं पशवः परिमोहिताः कथञ्चित् क्वचिदेवैकः दृश्यते विमलाशयः पूर्वापरविचारार्हः यथायमरिमर्दनः अनुत्तमचमत्कार फलाः सुभगमूर्तयः भव्या हि विरला लोके सहकारद्रुमा इव सम्यक् दृष्टजगद्यात्रा सविवेकचमत्कृतिः अस्मिन्मान्यमतावन्तः यमद्यैव दृश्यते सुभगाः सुलभारोहाः फलपल्लवशालिनः जायन्ते तरवो देशे न तु चन्दनपादपाः वृक्षाः प्रतिवनं सन्ति नित्यं सफलपल्लवाः न तु अपूर्वचमत्कारः लवङ्गः सुलभः सदा ज्योत्स्नेव शेता शशिनः सुतरोरिव मञ्जरी पुष्पादामोदलेकेव दृष्टा रामात् चमत्कृतिः अस्मिन् उद्दामदौरात्म्य दैवनिर्माणनिर्मिते द्विजेन्द्रादग्धसंसारे सारो हि अत्यन्तदुर्लभः यतन्ते सारसम्प्राप्तौ ये यशो निधयो धियः धन्याधुरिसतां गण्याः त एव पुरुषोत्तमाः न रामेण समोऽस्तिह दृष्टो लोकेषु कश्चन विवेकवानुदारात्मा न भावी चेतिनो मतिः सकललोकचमत्कृतिकारिणोऽपि अभिमतं यदि राघवचेतसः फलति नो तदिमे वयमेव हि स्फुटतरं मुनयो हतबुद्धयः इति आर्षे श्रीवासिष्ठमहारामायणे वाल्मीकीये वैराग्यप्रकरणे नमश्चर महीचर सम्मेलनं नाम 33 सर्गः। ओम शांतिः शांतिः शांतिः। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। ओम श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीवशिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीवशिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीवशिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीविश्वामित्र शरणं मम, श्रीविश्वामित्र शरणं मम, श्रीविश्वामित्र शरणं मम, श्री वाल्मीकि शरणं मम, श्री वाल्मीकि शरणं मम, श्री वाल्मीकि शरणं मम, श्री रामायण शरणं मम, श्री रामायण शरणं मम, Shri Ramayana Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Rama Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Yoga Maharamayana Shastram Pratama Vairagya Prakaranam Atha Dvatrimshah Sargah Shri Narayana Valmiki Ruvacha. We are seeing yesterday Valmiki's written book. This is Ramji's speech is over in the 31st Sarga itself. 32 is about the joy felt by each and everyone. Please don't miss yesterday and our class. Key to listen to these 26 sargas of Rama, in which full of Viveka Vairagya Vakyas are there. Not only these 24 ganas, groups of beings were there. You know? All of them were mentioned. 24 groups of people. More than that, they were with a rapt attention, fully engrossed. They were like statues, they were like the Chitrapata only. They were not even moving little bit also. Pashu Pakshi were not moving. Women folk were absolutely stationed to see that if they move, the ornaments will make sound that will disturb. So that much stand still they were there. That description was really enthralling on wonderful thought. Then we saw the two topics of the Nabhascharas doing the Pushpa Kumbha Vrishti, then Nabhascharas doing the Sadhuvadam. In that Pushpa Kumbha Vrishti, the Ashta Varna Pushpas, and their Ashtavidha Vikiranam means the 8 ways of falling, the 8 types of lovers, descriptions, comparisons. Then they took up to the praise of Sri Rama. Little bit here, it overlaps into the next sargas, few shlokas in the beginning and again many shlokas in the end. And we are unfortunate, see, पढ़ तो लिए हम कितना महान है करके वो भावना अनुसार कितना आया हमारे हृदय. Never mind, we went through. We can study again and again. Then we see the joy of it. Like anything Gita, Upanishad and all, bar pade tami. We understand it, then only we know its Mahima. This is how we have to be regular. So what was their sadhuvada? From that we see today, though we have seen little bit yesterday. Then all these pushpas, nirabhrotpala sankasha, vyoma vrustirana kula, adrushta purva sarvasya, janasya janitasmaya. So nirabhra utpala sankasha vyoma, cloudless, bluish, utpala colored akasha. From there, anakula vrishtihi, continuous, unstoppable vrishti, the raining of the flowers happened. 8 types of flowers. Adrushta purva sarvasya janasya. Such thing was never seen by any of the beings there. Entire Ayodhya Vasins. Therefore, Janitasmayaha, they were struck with that awesomeness and wonderment, etc. भयंकर अद्भुत आश्चर्य सबको उनका हुआ, वो फ्लावर का वो पूरा बौछार होता हुआ बारिश होता हुआ. For 15 minutes it went on raining, and in that rain it has covered the entire, the places, the chatvara, the roads, everything, even the terraces for the human beings walking up to the neck level. It has come. वहाँ लिखा था वो आपूरित अंगरण उद्ग्रीव पुरवास्तव्य आपूरित अंगन रस गृहाच्छादन चत्वर उद्ग्रीव पुरवास्तव्य नर नारी विलोकिता. Every human being, nar nari was seen fully drowned up to neck level in the flowers. And it was giving Janitasmaya. हो गया the Pushpa Vrishti wala prasanga. Now the Sadhuvada prasanga of the Navascharas. Navahacharaha, the great saints and sages and celestial beings in the sky. Their words. कि अदृश्यांबर सिद्धौघ करोत्कर समीरिता सा मुहूर्त चतुर्भागम पुष्पवृष्टि पपातः. So adrushya, unseen, ambara siddha ogha, the siddha purusha samoha who were there in the sky. Kara, from their hands, utkara samyak irita, from the hands of those unseen celestial rishi muni, where this floral raining was happening. Sa muhurta chaturbhagam pushpavrushti papataha. Sa pushpavrushti muhurta chaturbhagam papataha. 1/4 of the muhurta kala, it went on raining, raining, raining. It was inexplicably beautiful. It is. Bah. You can't put in words. हो गया. Now, आपूरित सभालोके शांते कुसुम वर्षणे इमं सिद्धगणालापम शुश्रुवुस्ते सभागताः. तो आपूरित सभा, आपूरित लोके. The outer loka and the sabha loka almost, when it is filled with the flowers, kusuma varshane shante, when that the flowering rain has stopped, rain of flowers, then te sabhagataha, the entire people who are there in the sabhagana, sabha prangana, they are absolutely stand still, no, silent. Shushruvuhu imam siddhagana alapam. So they heard this alapa, mutual talking of the entire siddhaganas who are there in the akash. आकाश में रहने वाले सिद्ध गणों के इन बातों को इस सभासदों ने, the people who were in the sabha, they have heard. So what those siddha ganas said, कि आकल्पम सिद्ध सेनासु भ्रमद्भिरवितो दिवम अपूर्वम इदम अस्माभिः श्रुतं श्रुतिरसायनम. What a beautiful thing, excellent. They say कि means right from the beginning of this kalpakala of this Brahmadeva, thousands and thousands and thousands of years have passed. Siddha Senasu, we were always in the Sena, in the big, big groups of Siddha Purushas only, we were always there. Brahmadbihi Avitaha Divam. The Indradi Devalokas, all other lokas, we are continuously moving with the groups of Siddha Purushas or to the places where the Siddha Purushas are there. And we had lot of talk, lot of discussions, we listened from them, whatever they said, from the Kalpakala till now. So hundreds and thousands आएंगे. Yet apurvamidam asmavihi shrutam. What we have heard from Ramaji, the earlier 26 sargas are apurvam. We never heard in the Purva Kala. Nowhere in all our travel to all the Devalokas, etc., in all the Siddhavandari, this much exhaustively, detailedly, deeply, taking every aspect of the outer and inner life, contemplated on that, and the truths put without any inhibition or hesitation in front, and the feelings inside Rama, all of that जिस तरह से उन्होंने वक्तव्य किया, अपूर्वमिदम अस्माभिः श्रुतम, then श्रुति रसायनम. If at all something could give the rasayana to the Shravana Indriya, that is this only. Rasa means Ananda Rasa. Ayana means abode. So Rasayana means the giver of Ananda. Shruti Rasayana means कान को, through the कान हृदय को आनंद देने वाला रसायन, इससे बढ़कर और नहीं हो सकता. We have never heard like this. अपूर्वम इदम अस्माभिः श्रुतम श्रुति रसायनम. क्या बढ़िया प्रेज है कि नहीं? When they say it is an authority, because they are the Siddha Purushas, they go everywhere, they know great Mahatmas, different topics discussed, सारा उनको पता है. But as beautifully, profoundly, with hundreds of examples, similes, metaphors, ये ले करके राम जी ने जिस तरह से समझाया बाबा, तगड़ा तगड़ा. That's what I was saying, कि इतना बढ़िया था. वो पढ़ तो लिए हम, but then more and more we have to study. In studying we might have done justice, but totally contemplating on this, like any other text also, ऊपर ऊपर पढ़ रहे. Shruti Rasayanam is the praise they do to it. Apurvam idam asmavihi shrutam. Idam shrutam asmavihi shrutam idam apurvam. हमारे द्वारा सुना गया ये वाला पूर्व कभी नहीं सुना गया था. Then Shruti Rasayanam, it was giving so much joy. No, इसका अर्थ ये हुआ, ये भी है कि those Siddha Purushas etc. are also so much purified in the heart, like all the Sabhasadas, that they could find such a taste and joy in these nectarine words of Vivek and Vairagya. Generally, भोग विषयों में इच्छा होता है सबको सुनने में. The words of Pushpita Vani, the flowery language of Bhoga. But the Viveka Vairagya Shabdas are heard only by those who are little matured, little higher in evolution. By giving us a list of 24 categoried people or beings, already said that they are all pure hearted. That's how they could listen with rapt attention. And here the Siddha Purushas, they have enjoyed means they were in the pure heart, they are there. That's why remember, the heart pure नहीं है, प्रार्थना नहीं है, उपासना नहीं है, तो ये बड़े बड़े अच्छे अच्छे शास्त्र का नाम भी सुनने का अनुग्रह नहीं मिलता. See in your own friends, relative circle, आपसे उम्र में बड़े लोग हैं. Many of them might have not even heard there is a text called Yoga Vaashishtha Maharavaja, and you are listening from last 138 days. From the day Sri Rama Mandira Prana Pratishtha happened, Jan 22, 2024. every day 4 months हो गए, 5th month हो रहा है, 3.5 महीने 4 महीने हो गए. लकी वी आर, इजंट इट. पुण्य होना चाहिए उसके, और पुरुषार्थ भी होना है. That we have to find time and interest and come and sit and in doing that, while doing that, for doing that, the mind and intellect, their justifications to escape class, their other temptations, their heavinesses, boredoms, as we saw in our morning Upanishads class से पहले introduction, ये सारा मैनेज करना पड़ता है हमको. If you succumb to the likes and dislikes of minds, mind never like to listen all that. It will only like to watch movies, sleep and all. We are slaves of those thoughts of mind, those vasanas of our vasanamaya kosha. क्या करें अभी, बद किस्मत. But lucky we are तो reveling enjoying. मेरे को तो अगले 3 साल booked. I mean my evening classes between 6:15 to 8:30. This one it will continue. अब देखो 4 महीने लगे एक प्रकरण को, ओनली 33 सर्गास, 5 मोर प्रकरण है, तो 4 into 5 20 तो हो गए मेरे. तो कुछ तो बड़े बड़े भी है ना. मोर देन 200 सर्गास आर देन द निर्वाण प्रकरण. आप 122 है स्थिति प्रकरण में, आई थिंक सो. तो इट विल टेक बहुत टाइम. मैं तो बिजी हूँ, खुश. आई विल गो ऑन डूइंग. Added to this, after this class, beautiful Adi Shankara Grantha Dhyana Sravanti, that will also go for 3 or 4 years. The evenings of mine are booked. Aha, no tension now. Morning भी booked है, Upanishads चल रहे. जीवन आनंद ही आनंद है. बाकी सागो योगक्षेम वहामी प्रभु हमारे आका है, वो देख लेंगे हमें जो चाहिए. Isn't it? So, apurvamidam srutam asmabhihi shruti rasayanam. They say. Then they say, ki yadanena kilodaram uktam raghukulenduna vita ragataya tadhi vakpatehe abhi agocharam. Sometimes when you have to praise something, when you lack the words to do so, then you compare with it somebody else about whom others know, and then we say it is greater than that. तो दिस पर्सन हैज sang a song. तो कितना बढ़िया था इनका गाना. सोचे वो जो गाते हैं ना, उनसे बढ़कर ये है, इस तरह से. सो दे से कि यद अनेन रघुकुल इंदुना, by this Ramachandra, who is a Chandrama of the Raghukula, by him Udaram Uktam Kila, that most profound exhaustive thing what he has spoken. And what was that? Vitaraga Taya. In that, the whole subject matter is the Viveka born Viraga. Raga means Ragadvesha. Vita means without. The words of Vairagya which he spoke. Vitaraga Taya means Raga Rahitya in brackets Dvesha Rahitya is equal to Raga Dvesha Rahitya is equal to Vairagya Yukta Vani Uktam by him Tadhi Vakpatehe Api Agocharam. Even Brahaspati also may not know in these exhaustive details. अब बृहस्पति से देवताओं का गुरु है, उनसे भी बढ़कर। अब वाक्य है, राम जी तो बृहस्पति आदि सबसे ऊपर, ब्रह्मदेव से भी ऊपर साक्षात श्रीमन नारायण ही है। बट हियर दे से इवन ग्रेटर देन वाक्पति ब्रह्मदेव, सर बृहस्पति. So Vitaragataya tadhi, that which is full of that Vairagya, these words. Idea is in this way, through this type of contemplation, in this way observing outer world and inner world, we have to develop the Vairagya. ऐसा करो तो अवश्य वैराग्य आएगा, करो तो ही अवश्य वैराग्य आएगा. Without Vairagya, with Raga Dvesha in the world, we just create hell for us, dukkha for us, bandhana for us. So, Vakpatehe abhi agocharam. Even Brahaspati also. Then he says, they say, the Siddhas, Ahobata mahat punyam adya asmabhihi idam shrutam vacho rama mukhodbhutam mahahlādakaram dhiyaha. Ahobata. Ahobata, indeed, in fact. Mahat punyam adya asmabhihi. Both ways. That we have done lots and lots of punyam earlier. Therefore, we could get a chance of listening to this discourse of Rama, and by listening to this also, we have created lot of punya for us. अब सिद्ध महागण ही कह रहे हैं ऐसा, तो what to talk about all others? अहो बता महत् पुण्यम अद्य today now अस्माभिः is being done by us or the result of our punya ki idam shrutam. Even ऋषि मुनि से हमारा पुण्य है, सुनना सुनना भी पुण्य है. Then he says vachama mukha udbhutam. What you have heard, the vani which has come out like a flow of Mother Ganges or Saraswati from the mukhara vind of Sri Rama. And finally, one line if you want to say, what is the effect of that? Maha आह्लाद करम धियः. हमारे बुद्धियों को महान महान आह्लाद, आनंद, उत्साह, प्रेरणा, सुख, शांति, उत्सवत्व, these words have given us. इतना आह्लाद दिए हमको, महा आह्लाद करम धिया, बुद्धि को आह्लादन दिए है. You know, like when you listen through ears, look through eyes, some beautiful snowfalls or snow-clad mountains, sunrise, sunset. You know, the evening time, the beautiful, the birds flying up above. क्या बढ़िया आह्लादकर दृश्य होता है वो. So too a beautiful song with music and instruments and lyrics. क्या आह्लाद होता है कान को. A nice fragrance, let us say, of lotuses or the roses coming from the garden, even the smell of the madhura, how wonderful it is. Ahlad deta hai. Same way, a cool breeze touching the body, sparshendriya ka ahlad, a very tasty food, well made. Of any of the shad rasa, when touches the tongue, kya ahlad hota hai. Same way, the most beloved of you, anyone related, come to you and you embrace. What an ahlada it comes to us. In the same way, to the buddhi, the maha ahlada karam. Extreme ananda ahlada they have given. मैं कह रहा हूँ ये ऋषि मुनि लोग भी शब्दों में बता नहीं पा रहे उनका आनंद को और उस महिमा को, उस भगवान राम जी के वक्तव्य के महिमा. अब यू एंड आई व्हाट वी कैन टॉक. Just revisit as many times as possible that profound, beautiful, deep, extravagant, excellent, greatest of the topic as many times as possible. That's the only thing we can do by which our theme becomes so pure to apprehend that and then say, yeah, it is so great. नहीं तो भैंस के सामने बीन बजाओ, उसको क्या पता चले. We have done lots of punya that we got an opportunity to listen to these words full of the Viveka Vairagya the Rama, and they have given so much of ahlada to our buddhi. Maha ahlādakaram dhiyaha. In the last sloka they say, Upashamamruta sundaramadarat adhigatottamatapadameshayat katitavanuchitam raghunandanaha sapati tena vayam pratibodhitaha. वेरी वेरी सटल श्लोक है, समझदार को इशारा काफी है। जो आप कहते हो ना, इसमें आपको पकड़ में आता है कि सीधे से उपशम अमृत सुंदरम, the sundarata of this entire Rama's words are amrutatva. Which type of amrita? Upashama amrita. He has given us the nectarine joy of the quietening of the mind. Because the mind gets so much disturbed, agitated with the raga, dveshadi, all durgunas. When all of them are removed, with the height of the Vairagya, how much upashama shanti comes to the mind. It is like amrita only. Therefore, upashama amrita sundaram. The soundarya of the one is the amrutatva. The amrutata is the upashama. The upashama is because of the vairagya. The vairagya is because of viveka, with which the ragadveshas are totally uprooted and thrown away or burnt away. This word I like. Upashama amrita sundaram. The nectarine beauty of the calmness of the mind because of freedom to that from all agitations which were all the time there because of variety of raga, dvesha, emotions, wholesale they're all removed by this great vairagya. Upashama amrita sundaram. Then adarat. Adarat means with so much love, respect, right way of words and language and upaman Bhagavan has spoken. राम जी ने आदरात, सब्जेक्ट के प्रति आदर था उनको, वो जो गुरु लोग बाकी लोग सुन रहे थे उनके प्रति भी आदर था. Then he had self respect also because he has expressed genuinely what he felt in the heart. So adarat. Then adhigata uttama ta apadam eshayat. Uttama tapadam. Adhigatam uttama tapadam. Means adhigata means crossed. Uttama means extreme. Tapa means दुख गिविंग रागद्वेषाद. अत्यंत उत्कृष्ट एवं उत्तम मतलब अधिकतम ताप देने वाला उस जीवन शैली जीवन विधान को अधिकता पार कराने वाला एक ज्ञान है. Like when you drink that amrita, all the tapa, dukkha goes away like in Garmi. When there is a tapa because trishna, when you drink that jala, that tapa, apada, dono chale jate. So, adhigata uttama tapadam eshayatu. अत्यंत उत्तम ताप को भी पार कराने वाला है ये वाला श्री राम जी का वाणी. देन दे से कि कथितवान उचितम रघुनंदन. श्री राम जी हैज स्पोकन उचितम. उचितम कथितवान मीन्स in a large expanded manner, freely, loudly, lovingly he spoke. And also the meaning of uchita matlab like in Hindi also. उचित वाक्य था उनका जो कहना था कथन. उचित मीन्स डिजर्व, उचित मीन्स वर्दी, उचित मीन्स डिजर्विंग, उचित मीन्स करेक्ट, उचित मीन्स बेस्ट थिंग इज स्पोकन. उसको उचित शब्द को समझना है तो यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड द ऑपोजिट वर्ड ऑफ इट, अनुचितम. Like in all parliament sessions, especially in Rajya Sabha, if the speaker, whoever is the head of the Sabha, vice president, Hindi knows very well. Then toward the end he will say or any time, ये जो प्रतिपक्ष है गण और द रूलिंग पार्टी, जो जो वाक्य कहा उन्होंने वो अनुचित है इसलिए हम उनको रिकॉर्ड से निकाल दे रहे. समथिंग दे से नो अनुचित वाणी करके रेगुलरली यू लिसन टू दिस वर्ड. नो ऑपोजिट ऑफ दैट इज उचितम. When you say anuchita means not worthy, extremely opposite to that. Uchita means the highest praiseworthy. Uchitam katitavana raghunandana. The giver of happiness to this Raghukula, Rama has spoken the Uchitam. Full of meaning, full of sincerity, full of purpose, full of the depth, full in details. It one. And then last line में these साधु people कहते हैं नमश्चरा कि सपदी means in a short period of time तेन वयम प्रतिबोधिताः. They say समझदार को इशारा काफी है ना कि by that we are also awakened. वयम प्रतिबोधिताः means what? Rama was teaching to us only. Not that we never had Vairagya, but exhaustively now we have heard what it means to do Viveka and gain Vairagya. And then wherever we go now, we have the full data now as to how to guide people in Viveka, Vairagya, etc. So, Vayam Pratibodhita, we are awakened. The Rishi Muni Siddha Purushas say. मतलब ऐसा भी सोच सकते हैं, ऐसा भी देखना चाहिए दुनिया को, ऐसी भी बात होती है समझदारी में, इस तरह का होता है. बाप रे बाप, वी आर अवेकेंड. सपदि तेन वयम प्रतिबोधिता, हमारा ही प्रतिबोधन, लाइक पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता. तो वी आर ऑल्सो टॉट एंड अवेकेंड. प्रतिबोधन मीन्स अवेकन. इति इन दिस वे the Navascharas have done the Pushpa Vrishti, then they have done Sadhuvada, praising of Sri Rama's that great discussion, great presentation. और पूरे 26 सर्गों में only one thing was there, Sri Rama Vacha. No Vaashishtha, no Valmiki, no Vishwamitra, nobody spoke. None of the other people, including Raja Dasharatha इत्यादि, सब ने उनको माइक दे दिया. अब जब तक वो तूष्णि भाव में नहीं गए, सब कहने का तक नो बडी इवन मूड आल्सो. I am pausing so much, trying to say so much only to revel in that scenery for as deeply and long as possible. क्या होगा वो सभा मंडप, क्या होगा पूरा वो ऋषि मुनियों का, the groups and the Navascharas and the Ramji's Vaktavya. Wow. And thank God, thank you to Valmiki ji, he has written and kept it for the subsequent generation. And pranams to everyone from the Treta Yuga till now, for these lakhs and lakhs of years or thousands, protected this literature and made it available even to us today. Great है कि नहीं वो, उन सबको प्रणाम कर. What this Kali Yuga of this Shatavahana Shakam, and where in Treta Yuga this was being given. How come it was has come? Should it not be the proof to talk about the glory of Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, the Rishi Parampara, the Jnana Parampara? काय का मूर्खता में unfortunate. Anyway, इति आर्षे वासिष्ठ महारामायणे वाल्मीकिये वैराग्यं प्रकरणे नभश्चर साधुवादो नाम 32तमः सर्गः. In this way, in this Yoga Vasishtha Maharamaya, which is Vasishtha Rama Samvada, the Navashchara Sadhuvada named 32nd Sarga concludes. Sarvam Sri Ramachandra, Sri Vasishtha Vishwamitra Valmiki Adi, Samasta Rishivin Guruguna Devatagana Charanara Vindarpanamastu. Now we have one last Sarga to study of this particular Prathama Vairagya Prakaranam. Clear? This is Namaschara Maheechara Melanam. So they could not hold themselves to stay only in the sky. They just want to jump onto the earth and sit as closely as there. Because their joy is this much कि अरे भैया ये प्रश्नकर्ता राम जी का प्रश्न ही इतना मधुर है, इतना अमृतमय है. When the Guru Maharaj Vasishtha ji is going to give answer or will Valmiki, how nectarine it must be. We cannot miss that. That way, they all came down to listen. अब because real खेल तो अब शुरू हो रहा है ना. This is all Rama's talk of Viveka, Vairagya and Jignasa, Mumukshita, Dukkha, ityadi. But what answer is given by Sri Vasishtha ji is the most profound, most beautiful taste, So they couldn't hold themselves being in the skies. So they come here, and there's a beautiful admixture of the Mahechara, NABHASCHARA. That's what is the last sarga. Obviously, in the next second one, Mumuksha Vivahara Prakarana, then the discussions start. Some of them praise Rama for some more time, then the discussion. I think I'll take 20 minutes after the sarga is over, or 10 minutes, just to go through each of the name of the prakarana as we have done for the first prakarana also, each sarga. I think 20 chapters are there in Mukshu Vivahara or 22. जितने भी थे, जितने भी होंगे, नारायण, yeah, 20 only are there. In the second one, the Mumukshu Vivahara, only 20 sarga. So in 1.5 month, we can do depending on how many shlokas. Then we have the third one, Utpatti Prakaranam. It has got only 122 sargas. 20 से एकदम 6 गुना ज्यादा है. Okay, now let us start. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Shri Vashishtha Maharshi Valmiki Maharshi Pranitha Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana Shastram Pratama Vairagya Prakaranam Trayastrimshah Sarga Vakshamanam Maharshibhyः. So, Asya Raghuketana Proktasya Pavanasya Vachasah. Raghuketu. Ketu is Jhanda. So, रघुवंश के झंडा रूपे श्री राम जी के द्वारा बोला गया ये जो वचन था, उसका निर्णय, मतलब व्हाट इज द आंसर टू दैट? महर्षि भी वक्ष्यमाणम, which is going to be spoken by these great maharshis of nothing shorter than Vaashishtha and Vishwamitra. Shrotumuchitam, it must be heard by us. So, Nirnayam Shrotumuchitam. What is the answer given by the gurus? We must listen that. How can we miss it? Siddhaha, all the Siddha, they're already Siddha Purushas. Yet they want to listen in their mind. Shrotumuchitam. जनरल इन द पॉलिटिकल रैली और इन एनी अर्लियर डेज कोई नया सिनेमा आ गया था उसका, और रिक्शे में बैठ कर वो इतना अनाउंस करते हैं, आपका फेवरेट हीरो के द्वारा एक्ट किया गया ये सिनेमा जो उस जगह पे 200 दिन चला, वो आपके गांव में इस थिएटर में आ रहा है, आओ आप लोग सुनने को, देखने को. यू हर्ड ऑल दैट 60 years 50 years बैक? याद है? मजा आता था वो. सारे बच्चे दौड़ते उसके पीछे. देन द फर्स्ट डे ओनली, द फर्स्ट शो देखने को, the youngsters in their group, the newly married couple and elders, they all go पूरा श्रृंगार विंगार करके, मजा है ना? Announcement. यहाँ कोई announcement नहीं. They heard Rama's question. That itself is so profound. Then how glorious will be the Nirnaya, means the answer to that by the Maharshis. Vaashishtha Vishwamitra, Shrotumuchitam, let us listen. Therefore, they have come down. And they, before that, they invited the main rishis, all the Siddha Purushas. भैया आप आगे चलो तो हम आपके पीछे चलेंगे. Looking at you, they will definitely invite you. And then we are all चले behind you. हमको भी जाने का मौका मिलेगा. ये जगह की बात है. तो नारद व्यास पुलह प्रमुखाः मुनिपुंगवाः आगच्छत आशु अभिज्ञेन सर्वे एव महर्षयः. Oh, starting from Narada and Vyasa Pulaha Ityadi, all Maharshya, please come, let us go there. Let us go without any vigna to that place. In that way, they have just, like the Brahmara, fall onto the beautiful flowers for taking the nectar. All these Rishi Muni Mandali, Siddha Mandali, with Narada, Vyasa, all of them, they just landed from the sky onto the Sabha Mandapa. with the permission, with landing. Then everybody naturally they get up, give the way. All of that will be the beautiful thing. And yeah, ek nahi, do nahi, 3 times in the mere 46 shlokas, the list of the Rishi Muni Mandali, Siddha Mandali, who have come there, Devata Gana, all of that is mentioned. मैं तो ऐसे टॉपिक को सुनकर बढ़कर डबल आनंदित होता हूँ क्योंकि one of the greatest sadhanas or useful most sadhanas is the Rishi Smarana. You have seen it in Mundaka Upanishad, not Mundaka, Taittiriya Upanishad. Then the Maharshi Rishi Smarana, the Jivan Mukta Brahmanishta Smarana itself is a sadhana. Maha Chamasya Pravedete Maheti Tad Brahma Sa Atma Anganyanya Devataha Iti Prachina Yogyopasva. For while commenting on this, Shankar Bhagavan writes there. It is the way it is. Rishi Smarana is most important. Again, 3 more, 4 more ऋषि, पूरे 7 ऋषियों का नाम आता है तैत्तिरीय उपनिषद में. सत्यमिति सत्यमिति सत्यवचाराथीतरः तपैति तपोनिष्ठः पौरुषिष्टिः स्वाध्याय प्रवचने एवेति नाको मौद्गल्यः तद्धि तपस्तद्धि तपः. So these are 3 and then महाचमस्य हो गया, then there the प्राचीन योग 5 हो गए, and last में भृगुर्वै वारुणिः वरुणं पितरम उपससार. वारुणी and भृगु, Varuna and Varuni the Bhrigu. ऋषि स्मरण इज अ ग्रेट थिंग. मैंने कहा आपको लॉन्ग बैक कि एवरी डे विच एवर द शास्त्रास वी आर स्टडिंग, द गिवर्स ऑफ दो शास्त्र, दोज ऋषि मुनि गण, डू द नामस्मरण ऑफ them at least 11 times or few times. ओम श्री वशिष्ठ महर्षि नमः, ओम श्री विश्वामित्र महर्षि नमः, ओम श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि नमः, ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षि, ओम श्री आद्यशंकर महर्षि नमः, ओम श्री whatever the shastra you are studying, it will be of great help. ओम श्री आद्यशंकर आदि सद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. मैं तो करता हूँ, इससे मेरे को बचा होता है कि वी आर एबल टू डू अवर शास्त्र अध्ययनम. नहीं तो कौन देगा, एनर्जी कहाँ से आएगा. माइंड के लिए एक थॉट चाहिए, बस छोड़ दो. नोबडी एनकरेजिंग यू लीव दैट क्लास. वन थॉट इज इनफ फॉर द माइंड टू स्टॉप ऑल. बट इज इट नॉट द ऋषि मुनि गुरु प्रोटेक्टिंग अस? मैं तो कहता हूँ याद करो उनको. सो फ्रॉम हियर what is said in this chapter or sarga trayastrimshah, which runs into 46 shlokas, 3-4 days we take it. 3 days mein ho jayega. Then starts the mumukshu vyavahara prakaranam. Let us enjoy it. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo PARABRAHMANE PARABRAHMANE SHRUTHI Namam Tat Sat Brahma Arpanamastu. Thank you. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात्. दाशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो राम प्रचोदयात्. नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यो मंगलं गुरुदेव मनागण सर्वसार. ओ श्री सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री योगवाश महारामायण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. समस्त ऋषि गुरुदेवता गण की जय. समस्त श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय. संत वांग्मय की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतान की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती में हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि शक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. Just come in 5 minutes to study our next text. धन्यवाद. अनात्म श्री विगरण.